This is 9 News with Mark Ferguson.
Sydney's weather goes haywire as temperatures hit record lows.
I've never been in winds like this.
A young father gunned down execution style in a Sydney street. First cheap petrol, now free eggs. The business discount war is catching on. And introducing Harlem Bailey, one big bundle of joy.
It was a big sumo baby.
Good evening. It's the middle of spring, but it felt much more like winter today. The temperature didn't get above 15 degrees, making it our coldest October day in 30 years. Chris Urquhart is at Rosebery, where, Chris, the winds have caused damage late this afternoon.
Well, Mark, you can still see the destruction behind me here on Morley Avenue at Rosebery. The building we're talking about was going to be demolished anyway, but this afternoon a ferocious gust of wind took hold of a loose wall and the whole thing came tumbling down.
Emergency services were contacted about the fall just after 3 o'clock. Winds had been menacing throughout the day, but this couldn't have been predicted. In all, 5 cars were damaged by the falling concrete. It was a miracle no one was hurt.
Moral of the story, fuck under the tree.
Unreal. What a day.
In Katoomba, a different kind of fall, snowfall. But locals are more used to it in winter than spring. Car yards were blanketed and the town rugged up as the Blue Mountains turned white. In the city, chilly and wet as Sydney became umbrella town, some in better shape than others. A cold and miserable commute by bus, by ferry even worse. The rain caused traffic gridlock, 40 accidents and breakdowns citywide during morning peak. At 9 o'clock, a little over 10 degrees, our third coldest October morning in half a century.
I've got 2 coffees and a breakfast wrap, which is really, hot, so that's what I need.
School excursions got wet while ponchos protected others, and for tourists, not a good day for a harbour cruise.
It's cold in Canada now, so we were hoping to check in on the heat, but that's all right.
By lunchtime, we were still shivering. Terry Hills was coldest, just 9 degrees. The mercury at 10 at Olympic Park and 11 in the city, and only slightly higher in the southern and western suburbs.
Only 2 weeks ago we were talking about 35-degree temperatures, and 2 weeks later we're talking about 15-degree temperatures. It's the most changeable time of the year, so people really feel those major shifts in temperature.
To match the chill, on the coast, wind gusts of up to 80 kilometres an hour. The few visitors who braved Bondi were nearly blown away.
I've never been in winds like this.
For others, though, a warm pub meal and a cosy fireplace was just what they needed.
It's nice to be on the inside rather than the outside today, yes, you're quite right.
Well, certainly a much more peaceful scene than it is here at Rosebery this evening. Now, an investigation is continuing with police, engineers and local council on site. But Mark, I guess it just goes to show us what a very real power that Mother Nature sometimes wields.
Yeah, that pub looks the place to be. Chris, thank you.